Terrific match, beautiful night in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we're ready for one terrific matchup as the 49ers take the field, set to meet the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football. Welcome to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. What should be a compelling game between two teams with a combined record of 17-3 as Jimmy Garoppolo leads the 49ers against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya. At the start of the year, nobody could see this one coming. The 49ers were 4-12 last year. They come in with a mark of 9-1. They're second in the league in points scored, and they've allowed the second fewest. And for a franchise who has a lot of success in the past, they haven't been to the playoffs in 6 years. Does this mark a return to the glory days? Meanwhile, the Green Bay Packers come in with a mark of 8-2. They've missed the playoffs the last 2 seasons, so they went out, hired young Matt LaFleur to be the new head coach. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, and after a very brief pause, could this be a return to the glory days for the Green Bay Packers? Chris, before the season with the head coaching change and Aaron Rodgers and all the rest, a million questions. How do you like the answer so far?
Well, the question was, how would Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur get along? And I think 8-2 answered that question, right? In free agency, they hit some real home runs, including Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, combining for 18.5 sacks already this season. The Packers are healthy right now, and I think they are dangerous going down the stretch.
Now, for the 49ers, of course, a huge turnaround from last year. So how has that come about?
Well, I think you have to start with the defense. You know, this defense has been second only to the New England Patriots defense in so many different categories. But I can't wait to watch the matchup tonight. Richard Sherman matching wits with Aaron Rodgers. I do not know how you get better than that.
Perfect weather, great game. Sit back and enjoy on Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football.
It's easy to look back and say, remember when? I'm talking about 9 Super Bowl trophies combined. Hall of Famers everywhere you look. But when you find yourself living in the past, the present can fly right by you.
Rodgers, perfect.
A superstar still at his peak.
Here comes Bosa.
A rookie blowing away expectations. 2 teams back where they belong. But don't be watching the Niners and Packers thinking about yesterday. Watch with hope, because you never know when you might already be living the good old days.
So a little of a blast from the past and back to the future on Sunday Night Football. To the sidelines, and Michelle Tafoya. Michelle.
Well, Al, this game could be called the Friends and Family Bowl as the coaching connections between these two teams run deep and wide. Matt LaFleur became an assistant with the Houston Texans in 2008 when Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator there. They became great friends and worked together for 8 of the next 9 years with 3 different teams. In 2014, Shanahan hired Matt's younger brother Mike, and they've been together ever since, also spanning 3 teams. And Matt and 49ers defensive coordinator Robert Saleh met 15 years ago as assistants at Central Michigan. They became very close and were even groomsmen in each other's weddings. So tonight it's mentor versus mentee, brother versus brother, friends versus friends. Winner gets a big leg up for the #1 seed in the NFC, Al.
And Michelle, let's take a look at those standings right now in the NFC. 49ers come in 9-1. Saints had their hands full today, but won. They're 9-2. Seahawks went into Philly, won there. Packers 8-2 coming in. Vikings their bye week. Minnesota is 8-3. So a top-heavy NFC. 49ers won the toss. They defer. Their punter is Wisnowski, a rookie. Picked him in the 4th round out of Utah, and he will kick off. Tremont Smith is back deep to return for Green Bay on a perfect night. 62 degrees, no wind, and off we go with a touchback.